What is going on, investors? My name's Emmanuel, and I just want to bring this company to your attention because it has been flying under the radar of a lot of investors right now. And that presents with an incredible opportunity for us as investors to invest in a company that is A, within a massively growing industry, B, it has buy ratings across the board from all of the analysts that are covering this company. C, the company has just become profitable. Yes, I know a lot of companies that a lot of YouTubers are talking about right now, they have no financials, no profits, but this company became profitable in their most recent quarter, and that's due to the growth of the industry that it's in. And D, this company is at insane valuations. It's trading at $1 as of recording this video. So the valuations for this stock right now is absolutely ridiculous. This is the type of investment that the share price will do well over time, especially as the company continues to do well each and every quarter. So the company that I'm referring to is called Biolase. The ticker symbol is BIOL. Like I mentioned, the valuations for this company is insane. It is a penny stock, but they did become profitable in their most recent quarter. And they just recently signed a lucrative deal that will drastically increase their revenues in 2021 and beyond. So here's what we will be covering in this video. Number one, we will be looking at the company profile for Biolase and why I am bullish on this stock. Number two, we will go through their recent agreement and how I believe this will affect the revenues in the long term. And lastly, number three, I'll be informing you with what I will be doing with all of this information. But with all that said, if you do want to know what I am buying or selling in real time, you need to join my Discord group via Patreon. The link is in the description below, and we already have a channel dedicated to Biolase because we have been talking about it for at least a week now. So definitely jump on board if that's something that you're interested in. Don't forget to destroy that like button. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. Also, if you are new to the channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. So with that said, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so Biolase are a provider of dental laser equipment, specifically for the cosmetic, the restorative, and the surgical applications. So right away, when I started doing my DD for this company, I saw that as a green flag. Their products can be used across multiple markets within the dental industry because the dental cosmetic market is of a completely different size to the dental restoration market and also the surgical treatment applications market. But let's explore the sizes of these industries. According to research done by the American Academy of Periodontology, almost half of American adults suffer from gum disease. Half. That's crazy. So 47.2% suffer from periodontitis, which is a serious gum infection that actually damages both the soft tissue and the bone structures that support your teeth. So that is an insane market size that Biolase has access to. All right. Now let's briefly explore the cosmetic dentistry side. The global cosmetic dentistry market size was valued at $23.2 billion in 2018 and is projected to reach $43.6 billion by 2026, which represents a 8% compounded annual growth rate. Now, I personally think that these figures are slightly off because thanks to the C-Roni, more people have now adopted working from home, which means they're saving on the likes of travel and transportations. They're saving on having to spend money at lunch at their offices or at work. They're also able to cut down on extortionate cups of coffee from Starbucks and Costa. And this pretty much will result in more disposable income. So this article was from 2018, again, way before the C-Roni was an actual thing. But they already spotted a trend in the rise of disposable income. And it says, the global cosmetic dentistry market is booming these days with the rising disposable income of middle-class population and growing consumer knowledge about the cosmetic dentistry. Moreover, increasing penetration of digital instruments and rising focus on dental aesthetics are likely to drive the industry. And they provided us with a chart which better illustrates the growth of this market. And as a potential investor, you want to see your money invested in an industry that is growing. If you are looking for growth, of course. If you're looking for dividends, different story. But we're looking for growth on this channel. All right, so now we have a good idea of the size of this market. and its continued projected growth in the long term, let's now direct our focus back to Biolase as a business. And they have a complete line of products for both general dentists, specialists, and also practitioners. They have sold over 40,000 laser systems in 80 countries to date. So of course, this is a nod to global expansion, which we love to see. And it means they're not limited to just the North American market. Now, they also said that they have 43 patents pending. They have an established and fairly stable revenue base with improving margins, and we will run through their financials later on in the video. But I do think their financials will surprise you, considering it is a penny stock. So make sure you watch until the end. They also mentioned that they have an experienced management team that have effectively transitioned Biolase from research and development focus to now they are commercially successful and with profitable growth. So first impressions, I really like this company, all right? No doubt about it. But let's take a look at their products. And they have 5 main products, okay? They have the Waterlase Express. They have the Waterlase Plus, which is an all-dental laser with 80 FDA cleared indication, and also replaces the drill. You know those horrible drills that you see on TV when you're looking at the dentist? This essentially replaces that and substantially reduces the need for anesthesia for teeth and bone, which of course will reduce the commonly associated pain you get when having one of these similar treatments. Now, they have the Epic Pro, the Epic X, and the Epic H, and you can see their functionalities in this presentation. I won't run through all of that. Now, they also have a video presentation of their products in action. However, the key points from the video presentations were it's pain-free, it's less invasive, it's also very, very cost-effective in comparison to its other suitors, and it's suitable for pediatrics. So overall, the video had a ton of positive reviews, which is also very, very good to see. Okay, so now we have an idea of the size and growth of the industry. We understand what Biolase do as a company, as well as their products and the services that they provide. Now let's move on to their recent press release that initially caught my attention. And this came out on the 12th of January 2021. And it says, Biolase announces agreement with DSO Dental Care Alliance to expand the laser adoption in dental offices across the United States. Now, rather than read this whole news article for you, I will link it in the video description below so you can use it when you are doing your own DD on this company. But to summarize, Dental Care Alliance has more than 330 affiliated dental practices in 20 states across the US, okay? And this agreement with Biolase will see them adopt Biolase's laser treatment products into all of their offices across the US, which I immediately thought was excellent news for Biolase because this spells an increase in revenue. And speaking of revenue, let's take a look at their financials. Now, remember, I will stress this is a penny stock, so it does carry risk. And you know, typically most penny stocks are not even profitable yet. But they smashed their revenues in their most recent quarter, and their revenues sat at $6.5 million, which is up from $2.9 million in Q2. And that led to a gross profit of $2.3 million. They also reduced their operations slightly, and that led to them just scraping a profit in Q3. But nevertheless, this is a great sign for this company. And it's also an indication that the finances are heading in the right direction. Plus, with the new agreement with DCA, I can see them further boosting their revenues in Q4 as well as Q1 of 2021. And this is what I believe will boost the value of the share price, especially as the company continues to produce each and every quarter. Now, taking a look at their balance sheet, and their balance sheet isn't too bad either. The company is currently sitting on 18.85 million in cash with a total debt sitting at 18.16 million. So they do have enough cash to cover their debt, which is incredible. Their current ratio is also sitting at 1.68, which is very, very good to see as a potential investor, especially in a penny stock, because that means the total current assets exceed the total current liabilities, which effectively means that they're in a position to cover their financial obligations for the next 12 months. So it reduces the risk of this company going bankrupt anytime soon, which is incredible for a penny stock. So with all of this information, what will I be doing with this company? Well, I have already started a position in this company, like you've probably already guessed. I've obviously done my homework. I like and understand the industry that the company is in. It is in a growing industry like we've established, and I do believe that Biolase will continue on its path to profitability, and I do look forward to watching this company grow every single quarter, and hopefully we'll continue to boost our profit margins. This is a multi-month swing trade for me, but could quite easily turn into a long-term growth investment, because Peter Lynch did say that stocks do well or poorly because the businesses behind them do well or poorly. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's a fact. So if this company continues to do well, I will continue to hold. So let me know what you thought about Biolase in the comments below. But with all that said, please make sure that you do your own due diligence and your own analysis before you decide to invest in any stock or any company. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, so please view my content as purely educational and not investing advice. If you do want to learn about investing in stocks, there are some useful links in the description below. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed today's analysis. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to see more content from myself. If you do want to join my Discord group, the Patreon link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching once again. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.